What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Terry Crews has perhaps more muscles than 99.999999999% of the population. This is why many people, found it so strange that Terry would not defend himself when a white man grabbed him by the junk in front of his wife, literally adding insult to injury, and squeezed. Squeezed so hard that, according to Terry, it left him in pain. I recently saw Terry being profiled on Goldcast. That is a platform that promotes motivational and inspirational videos. I've watched many of their videos and have enjoyed them. But this particular video, I'm not with it, fam. I caught the propaganda straight out the gate. What am I talking about? They profiled Terry, and the way they set it up was that Terry was some type of hero because he didn't stand up for himself. He didn't fight back physically. He took it to the courts. He didn't stand up for himself right there. He didn't, put hands on dude who physically assaulted him when he had every right to physically get back at him. He decided to fall back and not defend himself. I want you to pay attention to something, fam. There is a common theme of awarding black people, specifically black men, who don't fight back when they're under attack, who will take the route of nonviolence when violence is clearly called for. What am I talking about? If somebody attack you, you should return in kind. That's automatic with me. I am never going to reach a point in my life where I feel like somebody can attack me and I'm going to just let them ride because I don't want to go to jail or have somebody look at me sideways like I'm a bad guy. By not defending his own honor, Terry Crews effectively exposed himself to those out there who may be thinking about bringing harm to him or members of his family, who may be thinking about violating him or members of his family. Because, fam, they're going to be in their mind like, man, Terry's scary. He ain't going to do nothing. He let that white boy grab him by the junk. He didn't do nothing. Next dude may be thinking, you know what? I'm going to grab him by the booty. The same dude might decide, you know what? I got away with it one time. I can get away with it again. He's scared. He ain't going to do nothing. Next guy might decide, you know what? I'm going to slap him. He ain't going to do nothing. He's scared. He's scared of contact. He don't want to go to jail. This agent, this talent agent, he was the bad guy. And he should have had his hat brought to him on the spot. See, I believe in, I'm going to go off where you show off. So try to handle me like that, that's where you're going to get handled at. All of this stuff about not wanting to be looked at as a bad guy or fall into the stereotype, I don't want to go to jail or get killed. I don't want to go to jail or get killed either, fam, but god damn, if you stand for something or fall for anything. And here's the deal, fam. White folks understand that because they reward all of They're men who are aggressive, the ones who display manhood and masculinity. Look around, just start with the politicians. They like that. Those guys, when white guys stand up for themselves, even against their own government, they're considered patriots. They're considered rebels. If a black guy does it, he's considered a criminal, right? So you can consider me whatever you want to, but I am going to exercise these rights that I have, that have been given to me under the law and in the Constitution. I am going to exercise them. You can say what you want to say, but you're not going to have me running around here. You're not going to be hitting me in the head with rocks. Y'all ain't going to be throwing no rocks at me and hitting me with bats and stuff and chasing me and think I ain't finna get back with you. You got me all messed up. This is what Terry Crews said. This is how he explained himself as to why he would not put hands on dude. He said, and he said this as he spoke at the U.S. Senate as an advocate for victims of sexual assault. As a black man in America, you only have a few chances to make yourself a viable member of the community. He said, I have seen many, many black men who were provoked into violence, and they are in prison or they were killed. Okay, that's some absolutely truth to that, provoked into violence and killed. But again, you stand for something or you fall for anything. A man who ain't willing to die for something ain't fit to live. I say it again. A man who ain't willing to die for something ain't fit to live. Likewise, a man who ain't willing to ain't fit to live either. See? Hey, I believe in doing unto others as they do unto you. That's what I believe in. Yeah, man, I believe in that. And guess what? These patriots, these Americans, especially these white people out here, they believe that. They believe in doing unto others as they do unto them. And many of them believe in just doing unto others, period. Even if they don't do something to them, So why do they try to handle black men that way? Why are they, and they'll reward black men who are meek, black men who will throw their own people under the bus. And first of all, for anybody who think I might be picking on Terry Crews, it's like I want to like Terry Crews, but I already know Terry Crews has a self-hate issue going on. And he's made way too many inflammatory comments about black folks for him to like black folks, to actually love his own people. This dude will wake up unprovoked and just tweet something disparaging black folks. Just totally unprovoked. So look at this as a preemptive strike, because it's been a minute since he's done something like that, and trust me, it's coming, because that's who he is. He's one of those dudes who gets pats on the back when he says disparaging things about black folks. So trust you me, it's coming. And I suspect another reason why he didn't fight back is because he wants that Hollywood acceptance. He wants to make sure that he's in. Don't cause no trouble, boss. Don't do none of that. Now, it's amazing how Terry showed so much restraint when dude grabbed his junk in front of his wife. But when DL called him out and said God gave you muscles to say no, he threatened to slap DL. Oh, well, where was the energy for the white dude? He had none. Where was that energy? He had none. So yeah, fam, yeah, I'm not with that at all. Yes, absolutely. A man, part of being a man is to be able to control your emotions, show restraint. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't have to swing every time somebody try to trick you in the battle. You don't have to do that, You got to be calculative, you know. You got to sit back, man, and set your trap, and you got to think these fools out. You got to outthink them, But under no circumstances, there's some things that is very understandable if you put hands on somebody. There are certain things that somebody can do to you or yours that is very understandable if you put those hands on them. And that's one of them. You grabbing a man by the junk? Somebody asked me what would I have done if that had happened to me. Some dude grabbed my junk. Let me be crystal clear, fam. I don't care how big he is. I don't care how gangster he is. I don't care what his position is. It's going to be ding ding fries and shake. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?